welcome back. It's me again. Hello, friends. So our last conversation about depression and anxiety was about self-love. I'm gonna platform off of that and continue by saying, of course, sorry, excuse my cat. She's toys. Self-love. When you're able to start self-love, loving yourself, you're opening up great things for yourself. Tunnels. Such as strengths, inner abilities. Almost knocked my camera over. Reclaiming your life. All these things will start coming at you and flowing into your life. You start to get a grasp on things again. Little by little. Take it slow. But of course, self-love, you will regain inner strength. Self-recognition. These are important tools because if you do not have self-love, you don't have self-identity. You don't have self-control of who you are because you don't even know who you are. How can you love yourself and not be sure? How can you love yourself and be sure of who you are? Because you're not really sure, because you don't have any pure love for yourself, because you do everything you can to not give you the love you need. So you're off balance. So we need to be better about taking care of ourselves mentally, emotionally, and physically. And once you're able to do those things, you reconnect with who you are. You might rediscover who you are, or discover something about yourself. Discover who you really are. Discover things that you never knew. It was that way for me because I was always a pleaser, and I was always trying to get others to approve of me. And once I stopped doing that and just love myself, this whole self-recognition and inner strengths that you inherit, that grow, that bloom, blossom inside you, push other things that bring you down, weigh you down out of your life. It pushes them out, such as when you start having self-love, you no longer look for others' approval. And keep focusing on that, because once you realize that, you know that you're doing the right thing. Somebody will approve you. The right person will approve you. You have to approve yourself first. And you have to love yourself first and know who you are, and stop being this facade, trying to be something that to help others, to please others, to make others happy, when the only thing it does is make you unhappy. And that's fine. Make yourself happy. Love yourself and give yourself the attention you need. But do it in a healthy way. So and your inner strength will come back. You'll start taking hold of your life, and you won't need those approvals that you once thought you needed to survive on. I looked back on my life and realized I wasted so much time trying to fit in places, people, events, just to feel like I was accepted or blended in. And I'm not meant to blend in. Nobody's meant to blend in. You're unique in your own ways. Once you start doing those things to blend in and feel like you're accepted, you're cheating yourself. So stop with all that. Write down what you love about yourself and focus on those every day and repeat themselves. And when you come up with another reason why you love yourself, or what's good about yourself, or what great qualities, keep adding to that list. And every day reread that list. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. For the rest of your life, don't ever stop. Just keep creating this list I've created a list about who I am, and I revisit it, and the person who I really was truly meant to be, I left a long time ago as a young girl to try to be accepted and by people that I thought would make me feel whole. We have the worst habit of looking for somebody else to fill the gaps in our lives when it's easy to fill internally with ourselves if we just give ourselves time to do it. And time, space, patience. You got to be patient. And then you reclaiming yourself. Don't stop. When you start seeing these things happen around you, do not stop. As soon as you stop, your chances of going backwards is pretty high. You're just starting. You're just starting. You're waking up a new area in your life, an area in your brain where you have put dormant for so long. You got to keep practicing it. Practice, practice, practice. You'll be amazed of all the qualities you have, the capabilities, and what you can do without relying on other things, other people. And you'll let go of things, tendencies and so forth that you didn't know or were not fully aware of being a hindrance in your life, or that didn't have no meaning. There's a lot of things I just stopped suddenly. And every day I'm still growing. This takes a long time, but you can see dramatic leaps unfolding in front of you if you keep at it. And those leaps are really worth the work. And you gotta keep doing it. Because you've been doing things in a reverse way for so long that your body has become adapted to it, immune, whatever word you want, and you are having to re-strategize your life. And it sounds scary, but it's not really. It's only scary because you don't know this area of yourself. I get it. I thought I knew. You don't. If you knew, you wouldn't be in the position that you're at. If you knew, you wouldn't have allowed yourself to be in this position. If you knew, you wouldn't be surrounded by an environment or a person or certain thing. Oh my gosh, Luna, certain things that trigger you to be at this point. That's okay. Once you learn these, you learn what your limits are, what you're willing to tolerate, what your passions are. It's like, who am I? Who am I? But it all starts from self-love. And when you have self-love, you have self-discovery. So try that for me. Again, this is from my experience. I hope it helps. But rediscover yourself. If you need something homework-wise to give you something to start from, sit in a very quiet place for about 10 minutes. 15 if you can. 10 to 15 minutes. Close your eyes and relax. Clear your mind as much as you can. As soon as something enters it, clear it out. Just listen. Listen like you're by the ocean. Pretend you're by the ocean. Pretend you're in the woods and you're hearing the leaves rustle from the wind. Clear your mind as much as possible. Do not worry about stresses, assignments. bills, none of that. Family, none of that. Be in the most serene place that you can be mentally. Whatever makes you happy. And focus on that. And it takes several times to get there. It's because you have an old habit of constant worry and constant focusing and having all this stuff to distract you from who you need to be and focus on the distance. So you're learning how to reclaim your life. It takes time. Just like everything else, it takes practice. And this is Heather. Hope you have a good day.